Come on! Woo! Caught it with a jalapeno on the stick.
How are my eyes gonna choose? Umbrella drinks, it tastes so sweet, but they got
Ooh, what a shot! Thank you for watching my videos. Please like, comment, and subscribe. Now on to the video. Welcome back. This project is a little different. It's still a sign, still carvings, but I also have to carve this. This is about 9 foot. Is on a 10-foot board. No, I'm sorry. It's an 8 foot. It was a 10-foot board, and I cut 23.5 inches off of it. So it's almost, it's just a little over 8 foot. And what I'm going to do, the guy wants his name, his wife's name with the deer, and then he wants that. I can't go back far enough. He wants that put about right here, and wants that. Let me use this another board here. What that's going to do is create a cross. So he wants me to route that in and build a cross, and he's going to put the cross up on his door. There's 6 kids, not on his door, beside of his door, on his house. There's 6 kids, so the names are going to go down. So instead of sideways like the sign, they're going to go straight up and down. So it's a big project. Like I said, six names, no mistakes. I also have to measure and route, and then measure that and route it, and then put it inside here to where it's flush with the siding. Now these are 1x6s. You already know they're cedar. That's what I use, and that knot right there won't bother me. If that was on a sign, I would cut it here and then cut it here and get rid of that. But since it's on a since it's going to be a cross, then that's not going to be an issue, because up there is the top. It's going to come down about 2.5 foot and go right here. So that'll be it. So as you see, I've already got it measured out, and got my lines drawn, and I will have to I will probably come here and spray it to here, and then take the R off and put it here, and then spray the rest, and I won't have to tape it up. So let me get to doing that, and we'll be back. I got the marsh ink, so let's spray it and see. Remember, soft, short burst. Ooh, that can kind of move. You see that? Now we have to move the R. Let's be real careful. Take that R and put that R, it's sticking to me. Put that R right there. I'm going to spray this side. Where's that one? I'm going to scoop this L down just a fuzz. Give myself just a little bit more room. I like that. So let's finish it up. There it is. So let's pop those off. There it is. So now we can get to cutting. Alright, here we go. I'm going to do the K. I'll let you see the K. We're going to do inset letters this time using a DeWalt 611. You can see the profile bit right there. And we got that down about 1/4 of an inch, I think is what it is. And here we go. My brush, I'll brush that out for you. I don't know about where you all live, but here in Kentucky, hot. Papa used to say it's hotter than socks on a rooster. So there you go. You can kind of see the K and the E. It's going to be inset letters. And I will come back with the 60 degree and make that pretty. I'll go up and down on it and make a design in it. So I can do those. And then I'll do the Tracy. We got a lot to do on this sign, so sit down, buckle up, enjoy the show. We'll be back. Alright, we have it cut out. You can see where I did the 60 degree inside. There's the deer. Let's get a real close up look at the deer. Now we just have to spray it and then start doing the other side. So let me go in and get the Marsh ink out of the fridge, and I'll be back. What I want to use this time, I'm going to try to use all this can up. Rust-Oleum primer. It does the same as the Marsh ink, but I just like the Marsh ink better. That's all. I just have a preference, and both of them do fine, but I like the Marsh ink. So let's go ahead and I like the way the Marsh ink sprays. If that's soft, short. See, the Marsh ink will it won't come out as fast. So that, I guess that's why I like the Marsh ink. I like it. I don't. You can overspray this more than you can the Marsh ink. So you have to really. But I only have a little bit left, and this is a big sign, so we might just use this and use it up on the whole thing. And I'm going to have to do my sides. But the reason I haven't yet and that's it. Don't overspray it. But the reason I haven't yet, the reason I didn't, is lay it down there and I see right here. Yeah, let me go on right here. Let's do this side. See that? I got a little bit right there on those where they're kind of rounded. So you can kind of see. Real slow. So I'll give that about 5 minutes to dry, and we'll come back and sand it off. So we'll be right back. Off and see what it looks like. Waiting for that thing to kick off. Hopefully it does in just a second. There it is. So it looks pretty good. I like the way that came out. It's gonna be real pretty once you put the polyurethane on it. So I got to set up all the others on the long board. It's 8 foot, and then we'll put this board on it. And again, it's a lot of measuring, so I got to measure how far down. I got to put the letters on there. Got to put them all the names on there. That way, that I can get them the way I want it, and that way it looks what looks the best. So let me get to working on that, and then I'll come back and show you what I've got done. So we'll be back. I just wanted to show you kind of what I'm doing. I had to do Dalton first because you don't have many letters. I had to use the L, O, and the N on Brooklyn. So I know you can't see that right now. What I did right here is where the sign's going to go. And basically what I did is I come here with a speed square and put a speed square right there and measured to where I wanted it. And these down here is going to be the other letters, but you can't see nothing there. So let me finish getting it sprayed off right here. The the letters. I just kind of wanted to show you what I was doing, how I was doing it. So let me get it all fixed up and sprayed off, and then we'll be back. Alright, I've got it all spray painted, ready to be cut. I'll try to take you and show you a little closer look. Dalton, Brooklyn. Right there you can still see the two places that the other board will go. Caleb, West, and Colton, Kinsley, and then at the bottom put a horse. I reckon they didn't mention nothing about the horse, but while I was talking to them, the lady mentioned that she had 2 horses, because I used to have horses till a few months ago. So she mentioned she had horses and they loved horses, and so I'm just gonna. I had a. You see, I had a little bit of room down at the bottom, so I just went ahead and put it. It's the cross is going to be. It's almost 8 foot tall. So it's going to be 8 foot by. I think it's 29 inches, something like that, 30 inches, I think. So 29, I think is what it was. But anyway, that'll be the cross. So let me lay it down here and lay it down. We'll start cutting. Alright, that does a couple of them. As you see, I got a lot more to do. And if I did them all, this video will be 1.5 hours, 2 hours long. I still got to do all the names. I still got to carve out right here. And what I'm going to do with it, I'll use, let me show you this bit. I will use a small bit right here, 1/4 of an inch. It's this one right here. I'll use this small bit right here. I could use the big one if I wanted to, it's fine. And I'm gonna have to cut this out, cut it all out, and I'll cut it down to here about a, the board's 3/4 of an inch thick, so I'll have to cut it down about a 1/2 inch on this one, about a 1/4 inch on the other board that you already saw. And that way when I put them together, they'll be flush. So, in order to do the cross. So, that's what I've done, but I don't want the video to be so long that you get bored, but you're probably already bored. Anyway, we'll be back. Let me get to working on it, and then we'll be back. All right, I have it all cut out. I'll try to show it to you close. You can see where I use a 60 degree. See the horse? It's 8 foot tall, so I can't really show it to y'all in one picture. Once I get done, I'll try to take it outside and out on the front and set it up against the truck or something. Back up far enough and try to show you the whole thing. But there it is. I've got it cut out, as you see, and this will fit. This will fit in here. I'll just set it there. So now my next step is going to be to glue this. So let me get my glue out, and we'll be right back. Okay, I'm using the Gorilla Wood glue. It dries fast. Use outdoors for wood projects. It's supposed to dry in, I don't know, what does it say, 20 to 30 minutes. I used it on the cedar, my son's cedar table. So, and if you've watched those other videos, you see that I use a ton of glue. I want to put it, make sure it gets in those corners. So I'm going to put it all over this, because I can't use screws. And then I'm going to pour it over this. So I'm going to put it on both. So there it is. Let me try to fit it in there. And fit smooth. So let's let that dry and then we'll come back. Alright, it's dry. It's been like 40 minutes actually. It says 20 to 30, but I've already sanded most of it off, but figured I'd let you watch just a little bit of sanding. So let me sand this off. Here we got the Marsh ink in black. So I'm going to spray this a couple ways. It's a tall. I'm going to have to remember, just short burst. Short and soft. Don't hold down. Don't be hard on that trigger. Don't squeeze on it, just lightly. And come down here and I'll do this one before I flip it over. Guess I can do one more. And I'll come back. I gotta flip it over, so I'll be right back. Now I have to look. I have to come over here and get it from this angle. Because I see some that you got to get it from all angles, and it's hard on these big signs because it's very awkward to work with. So I can definitely see spots that I miss. But the good thing about these signs is I don't have to wait. I can go ahead and start sanding up on that end. So let's get to doing that. All right, I got my critter gun, polyurethane. It's not water based, it's oil based, so it takes a long time to dry. So it'll take a couple of days. But I put about 4 coats on these. If you've watched my videos before, you know. So anyway, let's see how it's going to look. Here's a moment of truth. This one gets. Turn this light over here to you. That way y'all can see a little bit better. Try to back up and give you a view of the whole thing. Oh, I can't, it's too dark. You can see most of the sign though from right here. It's pretty. I love the horse. Walk up and I'll flip the lights back on this side. See how pretty that's going to be. So there it is. Like I said, it's going to take a couple more days. I'm nowhere near finished. It's just you won't see it until the very end after I have 4 coats on it. But I'll do 4 coats on this side. I got to do the sides as well. And then I got to do the back. And I'll put 4 coats on the back too. And that way they can put it outside, anywhere they want to put it. I'm not worried about it rotting or anything like that. So we'll be back when I get it all polyurethane. All right, I'm finished. It's got 4 coats on it, and took me about 4 or 5 days, I think. Finished up. You can see how shiny it is there with the lights hitting it. I'll still take you up like I always do, let you get a close up. My cat walking through. You can definitely see the shine. I'm not 8 foot tall, so I can't take you up that high. But you can definitely see the shine. Cedar's beautiful. once again, I want to thank you for watching. Please like, comment, subscribe. Let me know what you like, what you don't like. We don't have to agree on everything in life. A lot of people get tore up. People don't agree with them. I don't. If you don't agree with me, go ahead and tell me. I still appreciate the comments because I appreciate you watching. So, thank you for watching, and I hope you have a good day. Take care.